I'm glad you brought up Connery's Bond, because I don't really like him.
I don't like him.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of people are like, he's the best one.
He's the one and only Sean Connery.
Can't fucking mess with him.
He's
but it's
the
like,
worst one.
He's just annoying. Like, there's no depth to his character in any way.
Yeah.
And I don't particularly like Sean Connery anyway. Sean,
No, yeah.
It's okay to hit a woman if they talk back to you, Connery.
You did an interview in which you said, it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
If you came to this podcast because you like our show and you love James Bond, I'm saying it, dude. It is time to remove Sean Connery Bond from the canon of great movies. Like,
Yeah.
not the James Bond canon, but the idea that he is irreplaceable.
Not to fire him out of a cannon.
Take him out of the cannon! Oh my god! No, like, it's time to dispel the idea that he is the iconic portrayal, the only portrayal, the best portrayal of this character. Because I disagree. And I, like, it's just... It's bad. Everything about it is textbook bad character writing.
It's similar to when Superman was invented. It was just like, oh fuck, there's a picture of a dude holding a car above his head. Holy shit. And that was enough to get you to buy it. It was just incredible to see a character do these things that a human can't do. And so they wrote him with every power, and they didn't need to write any weaknesses, because it was the first one. And then years later they invented kryptonite just so they had reason for him to ever struggle. And it's the same kind of thing. It's the first one, and so it's like, let's just write this male spy who just never encounters any issues, and it's boring. And then come Daniel Craig, like I guess like Moore and Brosnan kind of embraced the campness of that idea, whereas Craig made him a flawed character. You know, that to me is such a more interesting place to take a character.
When people say that Bond isn't good anymore and we need to go back to the Sean Connery days and Sean Connery's the only good Bond, I'm like, what? You only think that because it's been instilled in you. There is nothing compelling about this character anymore. It was released in a time when this was a cool character, and we no longer live in that time, and it's actually okay to be like, nah, not anymore. We don't need to remember these films as being good anymore. That's basically what I'm saying.